This is Lakanaba. The name Saloon lives here. An old man named Saloon lives here. Old Man Saloon has quite aggressive magic. Gray here is the Ice Wizard. Innkeeper wants to talk to me. I have some things to do first. They're going. I have no money. Flat broke. Push me. This is how old people help each other. Get behind one another and shove. $8. Alright. Ah, sorry. Well, the innkeeper wanted to talk to me, so let's go see what he needs. The iron safe. No. What if I said yes? Okay. Even if I get wiped, I won't lose half my money as long as I have the iron safe. Well, time to go to work. So this is a neat little mini game here where Gray, the arms merchant, people will come in and they'll ask a series of questions, and Gray will sell things to them. He's paid off commission, so if everything he sells, he makes a small profit off of. And as soon as he reaches about 100 for the day, it'll end. You do not lose commission if someone sells you something instead. And he has an unlimited amount of clubs, copper swords, and thorn whips. People can sell him other items, other weapons. 3, I believe. Apart from the thorn whip, the copper sword, and the club. People can also sell to him a boomerang, a chain sickle, or the sword of malice. I don't know who all these people are supposed to be. We're kind of way out in the stocks here. Not exactly a town that people just pass through. Here you're selling the thorn whip. It doesn't hurt to buy these from them. It makes no impact. It's just wasting our time. One thing you can do when someone says something, if you say no to how much the price is, one of three things will happen. They'll just leave. Well, one of four things will happen. They won't want to there we go. You can raise the price, getting you slightly more commission, or you can lower the price, which lowers your commission. As one would expect, it's a lot of button presses, it's not worth it. Now there is a point to doing this and not walking around outside gaining experience. Leveling up our traveling merchant, Taloon. Randomly, someone will come in and want to sell you a Sword of Malice. Once someone sells you something you do not already have infinite of, Club, Copper Sword, Thor Whip, then you have that many to sell back. So if someone sells you a Sword of Malice, that's when you're done selling things, because then you can come back and buy it yourself, as many as you want to for yourself. Here we go, just like that. Alright, we are done with this minigame now. Because now I have a way to buy Sword of Malices. So downstairs, boss lives here. No key for that. Imagine the boss lives in the basement. Yep, we're done for the day. We got all of $84. Now, if you end it this way, it'll still be daytime outside. If you end it through actually working the full day, it'll be nighttime outside. Now, tomorrow when we come back, the boss will be working. We can go there as a customer and buy the Sword of Malice for its full price, 3,500 gold, which we can't quite afford it right now. I do like the music for this. Found a copper sword. Well, Bray can't equip the copper sword. Now this chapter is all about money. Making money. Running errands. Helping people out to make more money. This chapter here has enemies have a much higher chance of dropping any kind of goods, any kind of treasure, than any other chapter. And in this chapter, Taloon does not do the goofy things he did. He does strictly what you tell him to do. Enemies do not want to come fight Bray today. But I can use the copper sword to sell it and get better things. Bray may be limited in what he can equip, but every little bit helps. Pardon me. We'll go until daybreak. And sometimes in this chapter, you can find a traveling merchant. He's helpful. So here, I'm just gonna kind of wander about till I run out of magic power, and then head home. If my health was running low, I would eat the lunch. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Get out of there. Ruh-roh. As will happen. Now the reason I was gonna say you can eat your lunch is because every morning when you sleep in your own bed, your wife will wake you up and give you a new lunch. You could also just sell the lunch she makes you every day. I do want to see if I can't get some kind of better armor for Bray here. I have the medical herb. He drops, I'll go ahead and sell the lunch. Shield. Alright, let's go make some more money. Once I get him the Wayfarer's clothes and maybe a leather hat too, we'll head up to the Northern Cave. I feel like Bray might drop a few times during this scenario. Those would also be helpful to pick up a weapon that he could use. One thing I could be doing is I could do the shop game, being careful not to sell the Sword of Malice, and waiting for someone to sell him a boomerang. Bray can equip a boomerang. I don't recall offhand if any other shops in the area sell boomerangs. We have enough for the hat now. The game will let me know if I try to buy something he can't equip, which is what I was about to ramble on about. Welp. No point in selling that just yet. It wastes like 8 gold. No big deal. Always push a button. Surf and Bray! But let's not push it. I want that treasure first. Chain Sickle. Bray, as the wizard, cannot equip much in the way of weapons. But that'll be useful for selling. Precarious. Well, it's just about step out of the way. It's actually not harmful, just in your way. And it's a bit sentient. They'll follow you a couple times. And if this wasn't Indiana Jones enough for you, pick up an entire iron safe to lug around with me. It opens a door. How do we get out? Which you could do if you opened that before and it all went up, you could just drop the iron safe back onto that spot. Had you fallen down the other hole, you would have ended up right here. Now that we have the iron safe, Bray can have no fear about losing his money every time he gets wipes from now on. Numbers will only go up. Here we have the way out. Another club. Yeah, let's check the lunch. The spell Sap from before lowers the enemy's defense. Won't be incredibly useful here. As spells do the damage they do, and that's all that they do. Can you take out a slime with your stick? Eventually. Downside to the iron safe, if playing regular and Taloon was the actual lead here, I would recommend not grabbing the iron safe. Just don't die. Because the iron safe takes up a very important space, very valuable space on your inventory. Like Bray here with his need for defense. But I can sell the stick. I'm not going to be physically attacking. Once I pick up a Sword of Malice, then Bray will have a way of using pseudo-physical attacks by just using the Sword of Malice in battle. Still counts as magic, but it's free and it does way more. Alright, they said pick up the safe before I go south. Oh, there's a town in the forest here. A broadsword for only 10 gold. It's not a broadsword. It's just a stick. What? And it's gone. Those darn foxes. Don't you hate when foxes do that? Well, there's the bridge we saw before. The Guardy, the Architect, is a little busy right now. It's getting a little foxy. With the fox. Let's go ahead and burn the rest of his magic power before heading in there. A shield. Can you wear that? You can. Excellent. Every little bit helps you for this old wizard. Oh, still nighttime. Give the sun just a moment to fully rise. Dog could get rid of a fox. Always good to have a wing of wyvern on hand. Must sneak to. Oh, you must sneak to find to talk to that man. There, finally, a weapon. And he sells actual broadswords for 2,000 gold. Alright, the bridge is down. The architect is busy being tricked by foxes. Dogs can take care of foxes. Yeah, here, you want this shield? Well, I paid 90 for it, so here, perfect. Here I can sell armor for a profit. Maybe we shouldn't repair the bridge. You know, Bray here wants to make money. Maybe we could sell a shop. Sell a shop? Buy a shop. Sell things. Make money. Traveling merchant. Be at night. Well, here's a prison. Stealth. The son of Grandpa Tom. Sure, take this wing of wyvern. So we need to go back and visit Tom. If you get caught, they just throw you out. Now, if we use the wing of wyvern inside, we hit our head on the ceiling. Fortunately, Tom wants to get out of here so bad, he'd be willing to crash through the ceiling using his head, Mario style. Actually, Mario didn't use his head, he did have his hand up when he jumped. He punches out the blocks. But we'll go back and visit Tom, but Prince Reed, he wants to talk to us at night. Now we have a boomerang, we have a way to actually fight. Alright, and nightfall. Said behind The weapon shop. I haven't gone in there yet. And this is the Princess of Endor. Can I read it? Can. And just a house of healing. Well, the only lead we have at this point is to head back to Lakanaba and visit Tom. Well, Tom's son. But yeah, if the world ends, there won't be anyone to buy my stuff. Give me more money. Oh my, I missed the dog cage before. Tom's son, he doesn't have any money. Or, he doesn't have any money. Doesn't have any name. Doesn't have a name. Wow, that was hard to say. But the dog has a name. Tove. He hunts foxes. And Tove is not a party member. Alright, let's rest up. Still don't have enough for the Sword of Malice. It's going to be a little bit till we can afford one of those. Alright, let's pay a visit to that fox. Roxas has supernatural powers. Let me go. No. 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 Okay. Full plate armor. Now, I can't equip that, but I know a guy who will pay top dollar for armor. It's me and my dog. He's mine now. Can't have him. Now, normally full plate armor sells for 2,300. I want at least, what, 25 for it? Hold out for more. Yes. There's a pretty penny. Now, DeGardy should fix the bridge. Not yet. Maybe he went to go tell the king about it first. Or he did it just as I turned my back. Oof, talented. It's too bad the dog isn't an entity that can attack. Another club. So weapons we can sell anywhere. Armor, we'll try to sell it in Bonmalo. Oof, these guys hurt. Let's try that one again. Some enemies have resistances to certain kinds of magic. To my understanding, there's 3 kinds of magic. There's white, red, and blue. Blue being more or less ice magic, red being fire, and white being the neutral, like Infernos we saw earlier. Doesn't hurt to make a few extra bucks selling it up there instead of the about $40 profit from selling it somewhere else. If you buy something for 90, you could sell it for, but usually a little more than half. Depreciation and all. We've been here. Can he wear bronze armor? No. Can he wear chainmail? Oh. An apron? No. Not iron. Oh, nothing he can wear right here. How about the wooden hat? Can he wear a hat? No. He's pretty much stuck with leather and scale. Alright, so timelines don't converge at post-tournament. Now the casino's offline, and hello, we haven't met you. Oh, hello, Ragnar. Can't wear an abacus. Can't wear the Morning Star. No spears. You can use a dagger. We already know he can't wear the chain sickle. $400 gold for 5 days. That sounds good. But he hates dogs. Alright, we'll return the dog. As we're finding out from all these equipments, from his lovely equipment choices, he could use some help. In the meantime, we have a letter to deliver. Well, yes. Now think about it. Tell my father. Father! Turn slightly to the right. I heard him read it out loud. Take this scroll to the king. Alright. And since we're headed north, we should load up on armor to sell in Ben Malmo. I have a couple item spaces. I can sell each of these for more than 1,200, make a quick little profit. The last place we saved was Ben Malmo, so perfect. All according to plan. First, make our profit. Oh. Good. This next one I will let go for at least 1,400. Sir, you know the value of this. Yes. More expensive an armor you sell, the more money you can get out of this. I don't think it works that way. Yeah, it'd be their children would be the heir. He would just be some dude who married the queen. But we also want to return that dog so we can get a guard. Hey, Tom's son, here, have Tove back. I'm passing by Bon Malmo. Let's pick up some armor. Hell. But a single bed in this inn that's available. That man is hogging one bed, all to his own. Been there for a while. Right, so need 900 for this. I'll settle for 850. Drive a hard bargain. This is called haggling. I'm not a good haggler. In real life. At least 800. Yay, yay. Not gonna take a loss for this. Thank you. Moving on. Respectable 3,000 gold. In case we get whites, I want to come back here now. I'll pick up a guard. Cave of treasure. And here we have Strom the guard. Another question mark, we don't control Lucia the Zenithian, lady with the Sappha Force, the water flying clothes, with healing spells, around defense, and is equipped with a Sappha Force. Now let's go tell the king that we helped out. Maybe now he'll let us buy that shop. And here we have Lucia. Alright, we can now own a shop. Let's go see if that old man will give it to us. $35,000 gold. Don't quite have enough for that. Let's ask around. Maybe some people have an idea of how to make more money. Was this rich guy we talked to before up here? Maybe it could cost 35,000 gold? One more place we haven't checked out is upstairs. Alright, Strom said that it's in a nearby cave. Sure. The more the merrier. Laurent. Being Panin, the Jester. The Sword of Lethargy and a Cloak of Evasion. No sleep. Alright, we're all set. Let's go check out the nearby cave. This it? They're probably gonna burn through their magic pretty quick. Which could be a good thing. Because Panin's pretty tough. Not much to this place. $60,000 more gold pieces. Oh boy. But yes, I would, sure. I have to own a shop. Alright, now I need to go to the cave, get the treasures, get enough money to open a shop, make enough money to get 60,000 gold pieces to build that tunnel. Found a club. And another level. There's a cave, and here is an item shop. I'll take one. Have a good day. I feel like my allies will be much better once they run out of magic. A boat! Jeez. His first attack did 65, his second one did 24. What? A wing of the wyvern. Boy. And another club. Another level. Can't get up there. Got up here. That looks important. A metal slime. And he ran off. Manage to kill a metal slime, and you get a ridiculous amount of experience and gold. They're very skittish. At best, you'll do like 1 damage to them. They have 3 or 4 health, I believe. It's all luck based. Oh boy, a club. No, I don't need the club. Well, doing it this way will get us gold, plus we'll get more numbers. Just go through here till we drop. Whoa, just ran off. Alright, so here's the thing, these guys don't want to rest at the inn because that'll increase a day that they're not going to be with me anymore. I also don't want them to refill their magic power because they don't understand how to use spells properly. Instead, I'm just going to load up on herbs. Feed them herbs. And then we'll go get back in there. I believe it was nightfall we went in there, so I wonder if being wiped actually has an effect on the day-night timer. Nice of them to put the ship back where it started. Alright. Outside. For, I believe, 8 magic power, I can now just get out of a cave immediately. That could be useful. Where he went up there. This is about where he dropped. Always push buttons. Drained everything. Alright. Morning Star. Do want that chain sickle, so let's drop the herb. Use the other herb. No, there's no way you can equip. Yeah. Morning Star. $700 gold. Another herb. Andy. Let's go ahead and use that herb. I'm panning this time. Chicken, They can put you to sleep. Take them out. And an iron spear. Alright, we have as much treasure as we can collect at this point. Let's leave. And it's all weapons, right? Yeah. So we can just sell those at Endor. Darn. Didn't make it in time. Well, in the meantime, let's explore... Let's go back to Santeem. Athean sword. Is it your sword? Oh, they're not very friendly. They let the princess leave, but they wouldn't let us enter. Hey buddy, your whole castle's gone actually. So maybe you want to do us a solid, let us in? Although, that's probably why they closed the borders, you know, everyone in the castle up and vanishing. Be a good reason to shut the gates. A club. No. Don't need a club. Alright, I'll burn a day here and rest. And actually, the hat gives such little defense. I'll go ahead and sell it just to get the inventory space. And I'm not going to bother going all the way to Bud Mall mode to sell it for a profit. It was 65 gold. Not concerned about making a profit of 10-15 gold pieces. That's reserved for the good stuff. Rather not fight enemies not exactly worth my time till I get to the cave. They'll be more useful again once their magic has run out. Been a while since Bray learned anything. Boat's gone. This will bring us right to here. Alright, and down here we can reach a new set of stairs. Getting back to the boat's new home. The Venomous Dagger has a apparently very low chance of paralyzing an enemy. Color Rover will do nothing for the rest of the fight. And clothes. Did he get them all, or was that the first one he got to? Just the first one. Ra's sword sells for quite a bit. And his weapon, the Sword of Lethargy, has a chance of putting enemies to sleep when he hits an enemy. That's a good weapon. Spell Bounce and Return. Bounce will act like Reflect on Bray. Half-plate armor. Nice. That's the good stuff, worth selling at Bud Malmo. And Return will bring me to any town just like a Wing of Wyvern. And he found a hat. Well, while I'm in the cave, let's may as well equip the hat. I changed my mind. I need to drop the hat. I need space for... Hopefully this is the golden statuette. Oh, silver statuette. Not quite as good as a gold one would have been, but I'll take it. I could cast outside. Should cast outside. I'm going to cast outside. I don't have room in my inventory for anything else. I'm really not gaining anything here. Alright, I have 23 now. I have 15. Costs 8 to use it. And we could use the rest. A very nice amount of money. Sell the half-plate armor for more than 1,200. Excellent. And I don't particularly care how much you give me for this. It's pretty cheap. Still gonna take a while to earn up that 35,000 and then that 60,000 after, but maybe he'll give me a good amount for the silver statue. $25,000. Well, that's a good start. Yeah. Looking alright. Oh no, it's windy. Need 55 gold. Go punch some animals for some spare change. I haven't walked down here yet. Nope, nothing there. Alright, and there's the money we needed. So the way the shop works here is I take an item, I bring her merchandise, any items at all. Here, have that, and she'll sell it for a profit. all we have right now is just one medical herb that you can buy across the street for less, or you can buy it here for more. And she'll sell it for a profit. So anything I buy, she will then go do that. The next day, there's a chance that she may have sold it, and she'll give you the profit. She'll give you the earnings of the day. About to win. I think Alina could have taken him. The Alina Cristo team. These guys. Now that I own a shop, let's go tell the king how good a job we did. Seven broadswords and 7 suits of half-plate armor. Half-plate armors can be sold in Endor. The broadswords can be sold north in Bun Malmo. These guys will give us 60,000 gold for it. Now this is not necessary. I can go about this in either order. I can fulfill the order, earn 60,000. Or I can just make money from my shop. Or I can make money from my shop and earn the 60,000 that way. What I want to do is be able to make enough money now. The shop way is certainly the best way to do it, I believe. Step outside, I go back to the cave, earn enough money to buy at least a sword of malice from Lakanaba. Put that in the shop. The wife will then sell it for 5,000 gold, which will then give me enough money to buy another sword of malice, plus leftovers. I then use that money to toss back in the shop, she'll sell it, and the cycle will continue until I have all the money I want. I will show one cycle of this, if the RNG will permit me to get into an encounter to allow me to earn some money. It's gonna be a bit to save up that much money. What I might do in the meantime is continuously just give her cheaper things that I can buy. Saving up for a chainmail usually costs $350. She'll sell it for 400 something. I'll make that profit. And you can do the rest all without fighting. You just give it to her, go to sleep, wake up, get the profits, travel around a bit. And since Bray has returned, we can just fly back and forth to Lakanaba or Ben Malmo, or however we wish to do it. Right now, I just need enough capital to get the party started. It's fine. Lucia has not been pulling her weight, really. But she's someone here who isn't Bray getting hit. That's the important part. And for your allies, they only cost 10 gold to recover them from at the House of Healing. And another club. How useful. One more, and then I'll start the cycle with half-plate armor. A club. That's quite enough. Let's sell these clubs. Go clubbing. Actually, no point in selling it to... Let's not sell any more to her. May as well give it all to the wife to sell. You can have the club. At this point, Bray's pretty much done fighting. So everything we own is going up for sale. He has his magics. And if he drops, because he can't spell them down, no big deal. I must be kidding, Panon is alive! I meant Lucia. You know darn well what I meant. Alright, I do want to demonstrate this before signing off, because I'm not going to go through all this on camera. Alright, so now we're awake. She gives us some lunch. Come around the front and she'll have sold more, but we got 1,800. I'll give her the lunch. Wife, I know you made this for me, but how about you go ahead and sell that? Can't sell the iron safe. Then she managed to sell everything but the half-plate armor, so everything else I was wearing. Take this money, invest it in something real quick. Give that to her, and then that was a good day's work. Oh, and eventually these two will leave me after the 5 days have passed. It's fine. They won't leave till after I head outside, which I will do eventually. To go to get the Sword of Malice. Right, and she's giving me 5,000 gold. That's all that's left, so that's a good start. Now I'm gonna return to Lakanaba. Return to my boss's shop, my old boss. And having your own shop doesn't stop you from working here, so if you didn't do this before, you're not locked out. It's just much easier with Bray, because you don't have to buy go buy multiple Wings of Wyverns. Give this to the wife. She'll sell it for 5,000 gold. Alright, next time, well, when we return, I will have a bit of money. See you next time.